Like healthy stuff?
They'd be more. I feel like they would be more interested in that.
So what is this for? Is this like for
A wedding.
Oh, okay.
Or a ceremony. I don't know.
Ceremony.
I don't know.
Huh. Wow.
But if we do both, it would be at the same place. But probably just move all this stuff another way, with the girl not seeing that somehow.
How do you think you would propose?
I don't know what wedding dance. It probably depends on the girl.
Well, propose means when you ask the girl if she will marry you. And that's when you give her an engagement ring. See this sparkly ring?
Mm-hmm.
Daddy asked me to marry him. And he held up the ring to me and he said, will you marry me?
I know where I would get the ring.
Where's that?
At Kmart.
At Kmart? Oh, okay.
Is that the one that has lots of jewels?
Yeah, there's lots of jewelry there.
I would say, why do you do that? Well, I can't really explain this at all.
You would have to go buy it when she wasn't with you. So she wouldn't see you buy it. So what place do you think you would ask her? Where would you be when you say, will you be my wife?
It depends on where she is.
You could plan a nice romantic time, a sweet time.
Or we could have a time that we just go to our, either there to a place. But I think I just remembered something.
What? Honeymoon. Yeah. That's a trip you go on after you get married. Just you and your wife. What do you think her name will be?
I don't exactly have a clue.
Do you think you already know her?
I know who I would marry if I could.
Yeah? Who's that?
You can't talk about. No, I don't want to talk about this one little bit.
I won't tell her.
No, I just don't want to talk about it one little bit. Mom, I promise I will draw a picture that will make it. And I'll ask Dad what marrying means. I promise, but I'm just too scared. I'll write down a little picture. I'll write down something, and so we can know. I'm too scared, but you can't. She's still a kid, I feel like.
She's still a kid?
It's Maria, but you can't say her parents, okay? But I can't. No.
You can't marry her.
One of my cousins asked me if I could. They asked me what I would do, and I said I would.
Yeah.
But so they said if I did, they would keep it a secret. But you're keeping it a secret too. Or if I don't, I would get a piece of paper and make something to shut your mouth.
Benjamin. Ben. That's an awful thing to say. What do you need to say to your mom?
Sorry. Well,
Hey, look at me. What do you need to say?
sorry.
I forgive you. Okay? Let's not ever say something like that again.
Okay.
Thank you. So since you can't marry your cousin, do you have anyone else you think you'd want to marry?
No.
No. Okay. Well, thanks for telling me about this, bud. Lucy liked it too.
And maybe you got an idea for your wedding, Lulu.
Yeah.
If you even know what that is.
I remember you told me once that you wanted to get married here. Like outside by the pond.
Well, it depends on what a girl wants to.
True. Very true, buddy. Girls really like weddings, so it's good to let them decide on a lot of this stuff.
I might take her to the wedding place, and if she doesn't like the place that I take her to, I'll bring her to another one.
Oh, very nice. Giving her options.
But whichever option she wants.
Cool. How many kids do you think you and your wife are gonna have?
It depends on if I am gonna have a wife.
So if you do have a wife, how many kids do you think you guys are gonna have?
I don't have any idea. Maybe 0. And then maybe.
Alright, what's your other option?
0. I'm not asking for 0, but I feel I have no other option I can think of.
What about 4?
I can't think about this. Let me think about it by myself when I'm a grown up.
Okay, that sounds good to me. How old are you right now? 5? Yeah. Just turned 5. 5 weeks ago, huh? 6 weeks ago? Yeah. Yeah.
I thought you were gonna give me something.
No. Giving the new cheese. Alright, well thanks for talking to me about this. I love you.
So what I was thinking was curtains and everything.
Curtains? For what?
I might like go and borrow some of Grandma and Grandpa's stuff, like tables and chairs.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe all of it. No,
Oh.
maybe.
For the wedding?
Maybe.
Awesome.
All of it.
Very cool.
I think I'll borrow all of it.
All that.
Well, because I don't know how many people are going to be there, or if instead of all of our inside chairs, outside chairs.
You think Mr. Jim could marry you? Be the person that performs the ceremony?
What's before me?
And Mr. Jim was the man that made Daddy and I married. So he was the minister
Who's the minister maid?
that married us. Well, you know how he's like the leader of our church, right? He's the one that talks and gives the homilies, and
He's just like right
he's our
there.
pastor, right?
He's like the one that watches and stuff and see if they're doing it right.
I guess sometimes. But he was the man that married Mom and Dad. Do you think he could marry you and your wife?
I don't know what that means.
Like he says the prayers that make us married. And you and your wife would be standing here, and Mr. Jim would be right here, and he would make you and your wife look at each other and say prayers back and forth, and promise to always love each other, for richer, for poor, in sickness and in health,
I don't know what this means one at all.
forever and
I
ever.
don't know what this means one bit. I don't know what this means one little bit.
I'm pretty sure you do, silly.
If I do anybody at our church, I wouldn't do anybody like at a priest. I know. I'm not more into that. I'm more into our church.
I know.
Doing.
I know.
But I'm not into any of them really. So, I don't know.
You're not into our church?
Any of them. But I'm most into our church.
Right, because it's our church? All right.
Like
Cool.
if you just ask me if I want to go to Grandma and Grandpa's church, no. Because I won't. I feel like they say the same things that our church teach.
They say what?
I feel like they do prayers too there, but just in a different way that's pretty much the whole thing that I don't go there. Like, I feel like since I go to that church, I feel like I recognize the people more at that church on stage.
Our church?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that makes sense.
But I just don't want to go to that church.
Our church?
No, Grandma's church.
Well,
I don't want to go to that church.
we love and respect Grandma and Grandpa and our cousins and aunts and uncles. So we love and respect their church. But we still go to our church.
That's not the same thing with me because I just like our church. The whole pretty much reason is I don't want to miss Sunday school. So
Sunday school is cool, huh?
if we could go to our normal church, we are still.
We do that, don't we?
But like, there's another reason why I don't want to go to that church. It's really, really long. And it's called a different thing. Mass.
You are correct.
It's a lot, and it has stained glass windows, and it's a lot fancier.
Beautiful, isn't it? Very beautiful.
And there's like more houses close to it than our church, and all that our house really has close to it is like one. And then the church. So if we don't have to go to that church when I'm a kid, we're not. If we don't have to.
Well, who's in charge, Ben or Mom and Dad?
Ben.
Try again.
Ben.
Try again.
Ben. Bad, 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 bad.
Ben knows.
I know.